I am leaving you in charge.
Where is she?
No more jackets to be used as footballs.
She loves you.
Matron will be informed of this deplorable behaviour.
Matron's not coming back.
Of course she's coming back.
Ever since I was a little girl, I knew when a storm was coming. The sky grew dark and animals took cover. But here at the hospital, there's nowhere to hide. You see, our storm wasn't wind and rain. It was something far more disturbing. Matron had a secret, and it was down to us to find out the truth.
And then straight to breakfast. As soon as that's done, you are to start work in the garden.
The garden?
What about laundry?
Matron's orders.
When did Matron get back?
Late last night?
So she hasn't been kidnapped?
I'm afraid not.
Where did she go?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I am not going to tell you girls again.
Matron's up to something.
Oh, Hetty.
And we're gonna find out what it is.
Oh, Matron, excuse me, Matron. Nurse Winterson tells me the girls are out in the garden today.
Yes, a valuable lesson in the art of horticulture.
Well, what am I supposed to do with my boys?
I don't know, Mr. Cramborne. Improvise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel a little out of sorts this morning.
What did I tell you? Matron's up to something.
We can't do anything right now, Hetty. Come on, before Nurse Macclesfield notices we're gone.
Come along, girls.
Right. There are hedges to be trimmed and seeds to be sown. Over there.
Get ready to sneak off.
I have a special task for you, Feather. You are to be in charge of weeds. If I so much as see a dandelion, there will be no lunch or dinner. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Nurse Macclesfield.
Oh, Matron. There you are.
Not now, Nurse Winterson.
Colonel Brigwell is here to see you. Something about a monthly audit.
Fine. Tell him I'll be right there.
Is there something I can help with?
Just keep the foundlings away from this corridor. Is that understood?
Yes, Matron.
Why aren't we in the garden, sir?
Because Matron has other plans.
But we only did drill yesterday.
Matron said to improvise, so that's exactly what I'm doing. Now, becoming a soldier is all about teamwork and strategy. And now it's time to put all that training into practice.
I didn't know you liked football, sir.
I'm full of surprises, Walter.
Who's your favourite player?
Now that would have to be Dennis Hodgetts, the man responsible for leading Aston Villa to their first FA Cup triumph against West Bromwich Albion.
Is that your team, sir?
I was at the match.
What was it like?
Magnificent. You should have heard the crowd roar, especially when Richmond Davis crossed for Hodgetts, whose side-footed volley went arrow-like into the net. Matthias, I shall make you captain for West Brom. Vince, you can lead the men for Aston Villa. Now, Pick your teams, captains. And remember, boys, we fight to the death.
Over here, yes, go on, lads, let's go. Yes, move forward. Get back. Give it.
You've missed a bit, Hetty.
One more word out of you and I'll push you in those nettles.
That's enough talking over there.
If only I could get a message to the boys about Matron.
What is all this noise? It just fell from the sky.
What is it?
Let me see. I think it's a meteor.
What does that mean?
It means the sky's falling in. Everybody, run!
Get back here this instant!
But, Nurse...
Harriet, I think you'll find this belongs to Mr. Cranmore. Take it back to him and tell his boys to be more careful in the future.
I'll get you back for that.
This is our chance.
What should I tell them?
That we stuck outside, and they'll have to lead the investigation.
Well, go on then.
Tell them to start looking for clues in Matron's office.
Why'd you have to kick it so hard?
It's not my fault. I'm too good for you puddings.
Gideon, go and fetch the ball from the garden, will you? And offer Nurse Macclesfield our sincere apologies.
There's no need.
Okay. It didn't hit anyone, I hope.
Only Sheila. Hetty needs you to sneak into Matron's office.
What for?
We have to find out why Matron disappeared yesterday.
Harriet. I like your apron.
I like your apron.
Right, ball. Here we go.
Pass.
What did Harriet say?
Hetty needs us to search for clues.
How did we get away?
Just watch. Ned!
I didn't even touch him.
One more word from you, Vince, and you'll be sent off. Gideon, take the thighs to the infirmary.
I didn't do anything.
Here you go. Thank you.
Too easy.
You seem a little distracted, Matron.
I just have a long list of jobs to finish, Colonel. Matron's work is never done.
I think we both know what the problem is here, Matron. You're running yourself ragged. Why didn't you take an afternoon's leave?
I can't. No, I couldn't possibly. This hospital requires my undivided attention.
A martyr to the cause as always. You know, you're an absolute marvel.
We don't even know what we're looking for.
Clues.
But where?
I don't know. Think like a detective. Look.
There's nothing there.
But look closer.
Still nothing.
The nib is still wet.
So?
So, it means she must have written a letter today.
Well, will you look at that?
Who's there?
was a close one.
So now what?
This requires an expert.
Ned?
Hetty.
I'd rather be doing laundry than out here pulling up dandelions.
Maybe Matthias has found a clue. What are you two whispering about?
Never you mind.
Nurse Macclesfield, Hetty's missed some weeds over here.
What did I tell you, Feather?
You wouldn't dare.
Any more hysteria from you, Sheila, or we're gonna go straight back inside?
Psst! Hetty! Matron wrote a letter this morning. The nib was still wet. I'm sure you know what to do.
Leave it to me.
What are you doing?
It's how me and Jen used to write secret letters to each other.
What does it say?
This is a matter of great urgency.
Hand it over.
It's just a game we're playing.
You're not here to play games, girl. You're here to work. Now give.
What now?
Well, a cursory glance would suggest that the accounts are all in order.
Rest assured, not a penny donated to this hospital goes to waste.
Besides, if there are any discrepancies, I'm sure they'll come to light during the Governor's annual Treasury review.
Well, Colonel, if there's nothing else, I really should get back to work.
Oh, look, nearly midday. Why don't I stay for luncheon and see what delights Cook's got in store, eh?
As you wish.
You will join me, of course.
I'd be honoured.
Excellent.
Ida, Colonel Brigwell will be joining us for lunch.
Yes, Matron.
And get two of your most sensible girls to wait on him.
Oh, the girls are in the garden, Matron.
Then find two boys. Honestly, must I think of everything myself?
Matron, I trust there's not a problem.
No, Ida was just tantalising me with today's menu.
Well, perhaps we can use this opportunity to discuss some fundraising ideas.
Oh, Mr. Cranbourne, perfect.
Thank you.
Colonel Brigwell, Mr. Cranbourne is very keen to quiz you on your time in Africa.
I am.
Now, I imagine I will be of no use to both of you, so why don't I leave you two men to it?
Oh, my dear chap. Is it the Abyssinia or the Ashanti adventure you're interested in? I've got stories that'll put hairs on your chest.
We have to find a way to get inside.
Macclesfield's got eyes like a hawk. And even if she doesn't see us, Sheila's bound to snitch.
So we just have to be clever about it.
Nurse Macclesfield!
What is it now?
Hetty just started sneezing and now she can't stop.
For goodness sakes, child. Take Hetty to Ida. Ask her for a glass of water. And I want you straight back. It's time to start packing up for luncheon.
Here's some food. Ointment for your burns. I will be back later this evening.
You can't keep me locked in here forever. Soon everyone will know what you did.
then it's just as well that I've made arrangements for you to leave here.
And go where?
To a special hospital in Sussex.
What kind of hospital?
For young girls who've lost the balance of their minds.
But there's nothing wrong with me.
I think I will be the judge of that.
I'll tell them the truth. And then the constable will come and get you.
I have already told them that you are sick. They won't believe a word you say.
You can't do this.
You leave first thing tomorrow. Get some rest. You have a long journey ahead of you.
What was she doing? Whatever it is, she don't want us to know about it. So what do we do now?
We find a way to get inside.
I wonder how Hetty's getting on. She's probably solved the mystery already.
I need 2 boys to wait on Colonel Brigwell. It will mean missing arithmetic. I'll need you to carry up the trays from the kitchen.
Have any of you boys seen Hetty Feather?
Why, what's she done?
Absconded with a friend.
I'm sure she don't mean any harm.
Hetty's for it.
Come on, Hetty, before Nurse Macclesfield notices we're gone.
Did you hear that? There it is again. There's somebody in there. You have to get over.
Macclesfield's looking for you. She's gonna tell Matron.
We haven't got much time.
You can't take that. Nurse Macclesfield asked me to take it straight back to Mr. Cranbourne. You're gonna be in so much trouble.
You gave it to me.
You stole it.
Do you want to find out about Matron's secret? Or not? Who are you?
None of your business. Why has Matron locked you away?
Because she doesn't want anyone to know I'm here.
You're Blanche, aren't you? I used to be your best friend.
I don't remember.
We share the same borrowed birthday.
Wait a minute. You're one of us? Don't look so surprised. Why did you leave? I didn't. I was sold.
Ah, Nurse Winterson. Have you seen Matron?
She's the Colonel Brigwell. Is there something I can help with?
Feather's up to her old tricks again.
We can't stay here.
Well, where do we take her?
Somewhere safe.
I'm not getting into trouble for you, Hetty Feather.
Too late. You go find out where Colonel Brigwell is.
Got it.
You're coming with me.
Is Colonel Brigwell in there?
He's eating lunch.
We're waiting on him.
Keep him there as long as you can.
Why?
Hetty will explain.
Okay.
And that is why the Suez Canal is so important.
Goodness me, is that the time? I really should be getting
You see,
back to
our interests are in Egypt and South Africa, because they are the main lines of communication to India and the Punjab.
Ah, boys. Here they are.
My compliments to Cook.
Now, perhaps you could escort Colonel Brigwell out.
But this is just the first course, sir.
We shall return.
Shortly.
Very shortly.
If we get caught, we're in so much trouble.
Don't be such a scaredy cat.
We were bed friends. I slept in the one by the door, and you slept
I already told you. I don't remember.
When were you sold?
You ask a lot of questions.
If we're going to help you, we're going to need to know what happened.
I was 7. Matron said I was one of the lucky ones. Going to service early.
Was it a nice house?
It was a cloth factory in East London.
But that's not allowed.
It is if they pay Matron enough.
What did you have to do?
We had to crawl under the machines to mend the broken threads.
That sounds dangerous.
There was a terrible accident. One girl lost her arm. I got away with just the burn.
And Matron came and got you before anyone found out.
And now she wants to send me away to a special hospital.
What kind of hospital?
One for people who've lost their minds.
That must be what the letter was about.
I don't believe it. Matron would never do that.
She would if it stopped her going to prison.
Macclesfield's coming. It's Hetty Nash. She's taken a turn for the worse.
What's wrong with her?
She's got a fever.
Oh, she looks all right to me.
We were scared to leave her. We thought she was going to die.
Where's Harriet?
She's in sewing class.
Which is exactly where you girls should be. Get gone. Not you, Feather. You can get back out in the garden and clear up that mess you left behind.
You know what you've got to do.
We need to find Brigwell.
There were 300 of the blighters coming straight towards me, and that's when my horse went lame. I'm terribly sorry, boys, but you're going to have to take that back. Thank Cook for her generosity, but I really couldn't eat another morsel.
But there's cheese to follow.
Besides, I really must be on my way.
But, sir...
That's enough, Ned. Colonel Brigwell is a very busy man.
And next time, I must tell you about my year in China.
Lost something? What is it they say? Curiosity killed the cat? Is there a problem, Matron?
Nothing I can't handle.
Bring that. Where is she?
Where's who?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Matron? Colonel Brigwell needs to see you. He says it's urgent.
Just a minute, Matron. Molchild, if you have something to say, now is your opportunity.
The girl is clearly out of sorts.
Let the child speak.
There was an accident. Matron. She came and brought me here.
I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure I follow.
My parents reclaimed me from the hospital. But they sold me to a factory. If it weren't for Matron, I don't know what might have happened. I owe my life to her.
Well, rest assured, no harm is going to come to you here. Matron, have a bed made up for Blanche in the dormitory.
Yes, Colonel.
Once again, your dedication to these poor children absolutely astounds me.
Wait there.
This was our chance to get rid of Matron forever. And you let her get away with it.
This place is all I've got, and I'll do anything I can to make sure I stay.
No one could understand why Blanche betrayed us like that. Was she on our side or Matron's?
Sit down. Come back here!
You cannot enter this room without permission.
The girls need some exercise. And so do the boys.
Well, I think they've had more than enough frivolity for one day.
Unless you want me to tell Colonel Brigwell what really happened.
I'm sure we can make an exception, just this once. A word of advice. Tread very carefully, child.
Sometimes the storm can clear the air, make everything seem better. But sometimes it can tear through a house and rip everything apart. I guess it's too soon to tell how this storm will turn out.
I've always wanted to know how a printing press works.
We used to be best friends. I can't believe you don't remember.
You can do the whole corridor.
Don't listen to her! She's using you!
Trouble in the she-mob.
Give it back! I'll tell Matron. Give it back!
It is very sad news, and I hope that you will bear it bravely.